A pump can fill a tank with water in 2 hours. Because of a leak, it took 1/3 hours to fill the tank. The leak can drain all the water of the tank in. So they are saying that there is an inflow and there is outflow, both of them. So leak means the outflow, right? There is a pump which is trying to fill it, and there is a leak because of which the water is getting emptied. Okay, so now they are saying that the pump, if it is operating individually without using the leak, it can fill it in 2 hours. Now because of the leak, if I operate them, both of them simultaneously, it is taking us some extra time, 1/3 hours to fill it. Obviously it will take, isn't it? Are you getting the concept? If you don't have the leak in the tank, we will be able to fill it faster. Because of the leak, we are taking some extra time. Now they are asking us, if we operate only the leak with the full tank like this, there is no pump, we are just trying to empty it. Now how long will it take for this one to empty the tank? That is the question, right? So you can understand that pump is going to give us the inflow, right? So because of the inflow, we are able to fill the tank in 2 hours, right? And then the leak is giving us the outflow. Because of the outflow, we are able to empty it in 2/3. Because of the outflow, no, I cannot say this. Because of the outflow, we are able to empty the tank if I just allow the outflow, but then we don't know how much time it takes. We don't know that as of now. That is what we are supposed to find out. But then when I operate both of them, there is some net inflow, and that net inflow is able to fill the tank in 2/3 hours, right? So what is 2/3 hours? 7/3 hours. In 7/3 hours, we are able to fill the fill the entire tank. Now we have to find it out. So one thing you might observe is, what you might think is, this is going to give us 2 hours and this is going to give us 2/3 hours. You might think that the outflow is 1/3 hours, right? Which is wrong. Why? If you say that the outflow is 1/3 hours, which means in 1/3 hours we can empty the tank, and 2 hours we can fill the tank. So if you see this, what you are trying to say is, in 1/3 hours I can empty it, and in 2 hours I can fill it, which means the outflow is greater than the inflow. Are you getting this? If you are able to empty the tank faster than we are able to fill the tank, then it means that outflow is greater compared to the inflow, right? Now what does it mean? You will never be able to fill the tank. Therefore this method doesn't work definitely. So taking the difference and saying that the difference itself is the amount of time taken by the outflow to empty it is wrong. Again you have to take the rate and then work it the other way. So let's try to find out the rate. Now how to find out the rate? Let us assume that the capacity of the tank here is 14 liters, right? Then what is the rate at which this inflow pump is giving us? 14 liters can be filled in 2 hours. Therefore the rate is 7 liters per hour. Now what is the net inflow? When I operate both the tap as well as the leak, then we are able to fill it in 7/3 hours. Therefore what is the rate at which we are filling it? The rate at which we are filling it is 14 divided by 7/3, which is 6 liters per hour. Got it? Now we can, it is better. Now we will understand it in a better way. Our inflow tap is able to fill the tank in 7 liters per hour, and when I open the leak, we are only getting 6 liters per hour. So in 1 hour we are missing out on 1 liter, isn't it? In 1 hour we should be getting 7 liters, but in 1 hour we are getting only 6 liters. Now what happened to the remaining 1 liter? That is getting escaped, right? Now that is why the outflow must be 1 liter per hour, right? If you assume that this is the inflow, this should be minus outflow. Therefore this is the net flow. 7 minus 1 is 6. Therefore we got that the outflow is 1 liter per hour, right? Now they are asking how much time does it take for the outflow tap to empty the tank completely. Now since we have assumed that the total capacity of the tank is 14 liters and the outflow is working at a rate of 1 liter per hour, which means we are able to empty 1 liter in 1 hour. Then how much time does it take for us to empty 14 liters? So the time taken to empty 14 liters is 14 hours. Got it? Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into university is better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.